on.
Women's fashion has changed throughout the years, from how we wear our hair to our clothes and everything else that we wear. I believe the change that we've made is truly amazing, from how they dressed then to how we dress now. In the 60s, there were three major fashion model icons: Jackie Kennedy, Bridget Barrett, and Mary Quant. Jackie was the country's eye for fashion while her husband was in office. She wore fitted dresses with matching jewelry. Her style was very clean and neat. After her husband's assassination, Jackie was no longer the country's eye for fashion. Bridget Barrett had the total opposite eye for fashion. Her style was very tacky, cheap, and bold. Bridget once wore a dress so unexpected it became the new fashion. That dress was a pink wedding dress with a white lace. It is in this picture, but it's very hard to see, and I could not have colored ink. Mary Quant was the third fashion icon for the 60s. Her fashion was both for adults and the youth. Her dresses were short, very short. Her prints were very bold and colorful. As Vintage Dancer says, her personality set the tone for her fashion. A style of dresses that were worn was the shift dress. They were very casual to wear to the beach, the store, or just doing household chores. They were not office friendly. As the 60s continued on, dresses began to change. They became shorter, more colorful, and they had more decorations on them than usual. Anything over the knee was known as a miniskirt. The more confident the lady was, the shorter her dress was. Women used their dresses for sexual power through fashion. Women also wore many different styles of clothing, such as tops, sweaters, skirts, and blouses. When wearing a top, you didn't need to tuck it in. Many people would wear a high collar with their tops. They wore big bows, which called distraction from their hair and neckline. Today, girls do not wear many collars or dresses on the daily occasion. Back then, women wore dresses every day for any occasion. Today, we only wear dresses for nicer events like banquets, dates, parties, and occasions like that. We just wear them for certain things. In the 60s, many people wore very edgy hairstyles. Most women in this era either cut their hair extremely short or had their hair very long. A famous hairstyle was the beehive. According to Beauty Launchpad, this hairstyle was created by Margaret Vinci Heldit, excuse me if I said her name wrong, from Elmhurst, Illinois. This hairstyle was skyscraping, as you can tell. This hairstyle was teased in the back, on top of her head, and used a large amount of hairspray to keep it intact. This hairstyle was worn by many famous people, such as Aretha Franklin, and you'd also see it in many movies. You can see this hairstyle in Star Trek today. In 1961, Jackie Kennedy became a household name. Her signature hairstyle was the short, light bob, as you can see. Many people who wore this hairstyle either curled the ends of their hair in or out. Many people today have this hairstyle, we just do not curl it. As you can see in my audience, whenever she shows it to you later, you will see a couple students with short hair, like so. You can see many people wear the short, light bob cut, such as Diana Rose and Elizabeth Montgomery. Many people also wore the next one. Social taboos were very challenged when it came to fashion. When it came to movies, sexuality became increasingly embraced. How did they do it? Because of their hair. Women who acted began using this hairstyle, such as Raquel Welch and Jane Fonda and Bridget Ballot. This hairstyle was very long and very volumized. This famous hairstyle was the bombshell. Many people today do not use the bombshell, but you will see that many people do have long and volumized hair. It is just not as big or as wide as it used to be. For many girls who like the shorter hair would like the new pixie, as seen in this picture. This hairstyle was worn by Mary Quant. This style, as you can tell, is very short and boyish. Many people still wear this hairstyle today. This hairstyle was worn through protest. Many musicians, such as Joan Baez, Janis Joplin, wore this hairstyle. The hairstyle that they wore was the hippie hair, as seen here. Many teens with long hair wore this. They wore a ponytail, a low side ponytail, and what they did is they wrapped hair around it, or they grabbed a ribbon or bow and put it at the base of the ponytail to give it a little extra color. Straight hair was also very popular in the 60s for kids. When they wore it, they would wear it down. They would wear a really thick band and wear it like so. Or they would tease their hair in the back and put their hair behind their ears. Many kids today will wear these hairstyles, but they will not look the same as what they used to. I believe that the fashion that has changed then from now is truly amazing, because I think that it is fun to go back and look and see how they dressed on the daily occasions, but today we do not wear dresses, we wear pants and t-shirts. And that is the fashion from then to now.